Here is Jack Savvy's Hoponius on Holiday. It's the Citra Mosaic tropical fruit flavored IPA that is just a small tank filled with Hoponius Union wort. Hoponius Union is their standard flagship IPL, and then they use just Citra and Mosaic in the dry hop. Usually in Hoponius they use Citra, Calypso, and Centennial, I believe, or maybe Chinook. And they also don't add real fruit to this. They say they use just some sort of tropical fruit, some fruit extract or something like that. I like to think this come out and say that. And this has been getting pretty good reviews. It's a brewery-only release. This is like the second or third time they've done it. I finally got it, and this one was released less than a week ago, so it's very fresh. Same basic data, IBUs and ABV as Hoponius Union and all that. And I think it's quite a bit hazier than the regular version. It reminds me, oh yeah, in the way it looks, of some of the triple dry hopped Hoponius Unions they used to do in smaller batches. Now the triple dry hop Hoponius you can get at the brewery is pretty clear, and they don't use alternate hop varieties very much, but that one is, whoa, real murky. And it's still lager though. I think it must have just been the manner they dry hopped it, and the smaller tank and not filtering it. There is a teeny bit of haze particulates in the bottom of Hoponius Union if you have a can that's a couple weeks or more older, but nothing like this. This is the haziest Hoponius variant I've ever seen. And I can smell the fruitiness already, and the head looks pretty nice. It's not super thick and rich, but looks pretty good. Ooh. Wow, that smells really, really tropical fruity. Really big on the pineapple and peach and mango. And there's only a tinge of that seltzery flavor to it. It seems like it's definitely got enough Citra Mosaic dry hopping to not be overwhelmed by the extract added to it. And there's a little bit of a nice clean dankness, a little bit of a mineral quality to it maybe. But if you give this to most people, they would probably not guess that it was fermented as a lager. Yeah, maybe there's a teeny bit of sulfur hidden in the background. But really, really fruity. Just a pinch of clean sappiness in it, but it's not dank in like a garlicky onion marijuana sense. Smells very nice. It smells like it's going to be a little bit sweet. Yeah, pretty mild in the bitterness. The sweetness that's created by the added flavorings and the Citra Mosaic is really counteracting the bitterness, because they say it's the same IBUs as the regular one, and regular Hoponius is perceived as a little bit more bitter. Yeah, it's interesting. It finishes, with a little bit of the fruit flavored sculpin-y type thing, but the hopping is masterfully done. Yeah, on the tongue, I can tell that it's not your normal hazy, juicy New England IPA. There's a cleanness, but then there's also this lingering fruitiness that I guess maybe I wouldn't be able to tell if it was extract or real fruit if you gave it to me. But that just tells you that they did a really good job of adding not too much flavoring, making it all blend with the hop varieties super well. And they didn't say what specific fruits, but they do say clearly tropical IPL, so it's got to be, pineapple or mango or stuff like that. But the hoppy aroma is not going to disappoint you. It's not going to smell too much like it's just fruit, just a fruit beer. and I like that about it, but then it's really mild on the tongue. Not a huge soft body, but the unfiltered quality does make it have a little more texture than your normal Hoponius Union IPL that they say is more of a West Coast type thing, though they do say tropical. Yeah, they do say this India Pale Lager combines cold lager fermentation with the West Coast IPA hop profile. But this is just, there's no other beer quite like this probably out there. A beer that looks like this, but with the added fruit flavoring, and it's also a lager. It's really cool, and not just a gimmick beer. It's accomplished very well. And just enough grassiness, I guess, is what I'm getting in there. I do get that from the regular Hoponius Union too. So I'm guessing they use the same bittering hops in this, and just switch up the dry hopping, and they must switch up the method too, because it's just amazingly hazy and ale-like in its appearance. I'll give this, probably 4.25 or more. It does have the finish is rather seltzery and spritzy, and it's not really creamy and fluffy and that soft. But I'm a fan of it. You don't go into this, I guess, expecting exactly something like Trillium, even though it doesn't look a lot like that. And the lager yeast combined with the added flavoring does give it a pretty strong minerally thing in the finish, but I like it. It kind of cleans it up nicely. There isn't a weird lingering, I guess, weird lingering yeastiness, weird buttery notes. I'm betting that they treated the water, maybe, is one of the things they did. Maybe they added some sulfates and things, and calcium chlorides in the right ratio, like these New England style IPA places do, but not so much that it has like a really gypsum-y weird flavor. Yeah, just fruity with just the right amount of a dank bite to it. It's a really good beer. I think they're gonna keep doing this. I don't know if they're gonna keep doing it into the cold weather months, but I would say this is even worth trading for. It's a really cool beer, and you can just drop by the brewery and it's there. I think they still have like 30 cases left or something. It doesn't move very fast because people don't go and line up at Jack's Abbey Brewery in Framingham. But if they keep doing stuff like this, maybe some hype will arise. But yeah, I'm not disappointed at all with this one. Goodbye.